What's new in Warframe this week? Well, Operation Plague Star 2025 is still on the go, and if you haven't been in to collect it, don't forget to go in and collect your one omni forma. It is worth it just for that. For the Archon Shard this week, it is Archon Amur, so a Crimson Archon Shard, meaning Bird 3 will be selling an Amber Archon Shard, so rescue mission followed by defense mission, then take on Amur for your chance to get a hold of a Crimson Archon Shard, or a Tau 1 if you are lucky enough. For normal Duviri circuit, your choice of frame parts this week are Saren's parts, Vorban's parts, or Nova's parts. For the Steel Path Duviri circuit, the Incarnate Genesis devices this week are for the Bratton, Lato, Scanner, Paris, or Kunai. If you have all of these, you can of course go for Riven mods with your choice of Rifle, Piston, or Melee Riven mods, or 20,000 Kuva. Nightwave Elite Acts, destroy 3 Necromech Vault Guardians, and, well, that's now doable in one mission, which is great. Kill 1,500 enemies. Normal Acts, complete 1 sortie, and complete 3 different K-Drive races in the Orb Valis, or in the Cambion Drift on Deimos. I'd rather do the Deimos ones. It's weird, but they're just that slightly bit more challenging because of the terrain. Credit offerings this week, there is the usual. There is the Wolf of Saturn 6 Dark Glyph, so it's nighttime in the glyph. The Gram Solstice Skin Blueprint. We have... ooh, where is it? I've completely lost it. The Ancient K-Drive Scroll for the bottom of your K-Drive. The Wolf Hood Blueprint to build the Wolf Hood for your operator. There is the Lens Solstice Skin Blueprint, as well as, no big surprise, the Bright Glyph. This would be daytime in the background for the Wolf of Saturn 6. As well as Range Advantage Augment for the dual-wielding Jagara, Shield Disruption Aura, Critical Precision Augment for the Tybran, Xmas Advantage for the Xylock, Dreamer's Bond, the only universal aura mod. Yeah, I heard it. Exposing Harpoon for the Harpack. Holster Ramp Aura. We have the Fragor Brock Skin Blueprint. Really need to give us the ability to spin them round so we don't have to wait until it actually spins round. The Heck Desert Camo Skin Blueprint. Saturn 6 Sigil. The Glassmaker Emblem. Emblems, of course, go on your shoulder. The Dark Sword Blueprint. I do love this, but I do sometimes wonder if the dagger's just that little bit better, because it does... the dual-wielding one's better anyway. The Exergus Shock Camo Skin Blueprint. We have the... this, still to me, just Firefox Thunderbird. It really does. Contrathermal Companion Glyph. I actually really do like that one. The Saturn 6 Ornament, believe it or not, still broken. That is how big it should be, but it just doesn't show you the details because it should be much more zoomed in than that. The Nightwave Emblem, Groll's Pobla Floof. Don't know what I was going to say there. Power of 3 Quiver Augment for Ivora. The Supra's Directed Convergence Augment, Double Tap for the Latron, Nyx's Absorb Augment, and the Saturn 6 knee plates. Teshin Steel Path on our store this week will be the Zor Riven mod. Great timing because the Plague Zor, the infested, well really the viral Zor parts are available from Plague Star, so it is great timing. 75 Steel Essence does seem like a lot, but great timing on these. Deep Archimedia this week will be Mirror Defense, where the security system requires twice as many of the glyphs to activate, and enemy health slowly regenerates, then onto Survival, where the life support tower delivery system is disabled. Necromech spawn every 90 seconds and drop 6 life support modules when killed, because that's the only way to get a hold of them, and allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain 25% fire rate at the cost of 50% ammo efficiency, ending with Exterminate, where fissures will rip into the mission, causing the enemy level to go up by 1 every 10 seconds, Destroying them will stop the level from increasing further, and the rogue Arcanades charge attacks that pull Warframes towards them. Temporal Archimedia will be exterminate, where enemies take 95% less damage from non-weak point hits, and random negative penalties from Emir and Aoi's face-off node will be applied throughout the mission. Ooh, I like that one. Then Legocyte Harvest, 2 Legocytes spawn each round, and twice as many captures are needed to succeed. As well as a fog limits vision across the mission zone. I love that fog. That fog is a great touch to pretty much any mission. Ending with defense, where drones fly above flare, spraying them with Ephron gas. Within the underground, hostile overgrowths will attack if players stop moving. I like that one, but the drones, yeah, that toxic gas is not good for Flair's health. They tend to go down fairly quickly. But it's kind of a fixture to the stage defense that there is always something attacking him. That's what the whole point of the mission is. Destroy them before they get to him, and you're fine. And lastly, for Hulvania, we have destroy 75 containers, then killed 75 Skuldra troops with melee weapons, Eleanor's birthday, then Arthur's birthday, kill 300 enemies with melee weapons, kill 200 Techrot with abilities, Quincy's birthday, kill 300 Techrot with melee weapons, kill 1,000 enemies, and ending with Vilmia's birthday. With that, we'll leave this off here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.